Some picture. It's not saying I'm live. Oh, nope, now it is. Got audio? Come on. Hey, I've got audio. Let's get started on sequence 8. And got some more modern day today. And I think actually in the next sequence we get my favourite modern day. Oh no, sequence afterwards, sorry. Which is when you break into Abstergo. It's just amazing, I love us. I can't speak today. I love memory. Well, it's not memory, it's a mission, isn't it? The anima stuff is memory as well, those are missions. Alright then.
How fares the hunt, Connor?
There is progress, but I worry it is not enough.
You must strike where you need it most. What if you pursued Charles Lee and your father? What then of Paul Revere and the soldiers at Lexington?
Soldiers? There were no soldiers in those towns, only men and women who were forced to defend themselves.
Is this not why you fight? To protect your people? Your struggle is the colonist struggle. In helping one, you help the other.
Encouraging words from one who thought mine a fool's errand.
Make no mistake, I still do. But I can't help but feel some pride.
I give you any credit.
Then don't. But first, return the robe and the blade and the darts and all of the years of training and knowledge I have bestowed upon you. Return these, and then your words may have some merit.
Or you could just admit that you are wrong.
Oh, child, please, you've killed 2 men. One more salesman than soldier. You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that to impress me.
Is that so, old man? Or perhaps we should step outside. I will gladly demonstrate how easily I could trounce.
Connor, this is Benjamin Talmadge. His father was one of us, no need for secrecy. I think he has something he wants to say.
Tells me of a plot. To the commander-in-chief.
Yes, but I have only false starts and dead ends to show for it.
Not anymore, my friend. Thomas Hickey's your man, and I aim to help you catch him.
How?
I'll explain on the way. You and I are going to New York.
Going to the burnt New York though. Alright. What I'll do is I'll go to here and then I will set a course for New York. So I think that's how you're meant to do it. Let's go speak to my mate, whatever his name. There. Right then, why isn't that working? I guess I'll just go here. Try another port. It's gonna take me to Frontier again. There. That's it. Let's go to New York. First, that's a little frontier though. Come on. Don't need you, mate. I'm going here. New York. Alright then. Maybe I need to...
So what is your stake in all
There.
this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
Tuh. Why doesn't he join the Brotherhood and just like not kill anyone? Just act as he does now. So I think there are people like that in the past games, like well, Sean and Rebecca, for example. They didn't exactly go out to kill people. Well, we did in Syndicate, but most part. Actually, no, they've done quite a lot actually.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
Come on. I know, we're not stopping her. Come on. Getting boring now. Escort missions, kill me. Yay, finally.
There are rumors of bad bills being circulated here. No doubt they come from Thomas.
What are you up to? This isn't money. It's colored paper. You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Okie dokie, time to do some tailing. Last time I did this, I really struggled on this one. I don't have a clue why. Was it the... There, come on, hurry up. There. Yeah, let's get a headshot. Got ya. Come on. Stop it. Jesus Christ, Connor. Come on. I need some more arrows. There. Oh no, it's this bit, I think. Oh, leave me alone.
Best go tell him. I'll warn the others.
On. Looks like it's this way I'm going. Jesus Christ, man! Someone walks, who actually just goes over and turns around, waits for about 600 minutes, and goes, there's nobody following me. This way. The oh, it's this one that I always get rubbish with.
Salt and other sundries available in bulk from Robin. The city's best prices guaranteed.
Got ya. There.
What's this? Thomas Hickey? Might be. What's it to you? Right. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I best be rectifying that then. Get him!
Sure.
There's another one! Grab him! Get him!
Gotta go chase him now.
To him again!
You get away from there! That's my money! Touch those bills and I'll kill you!
Got ya.
Be still. You will do no more harm. You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about. Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom. Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Counterfeiting.
I had nothing to do with that.
Of course not.
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
That's just tight. Now I need to break out of prison. Ready? Makes me go to all these lengths.
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say? If you are here, then Washington is safe. True, true. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned. Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas.
No.
What about the assassin? Yeah, he's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. Two birds with one stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate.
We're gonna handle that.
Discuss this elsewhere.
So. Right then, time to do some eavesdropping. Get me off.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him.
So.
Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Easy now. It was just a joke.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
So. Let's see what this is.
I hope that is not meant to be my meal.
Very, very rude. I can't bother to do that. Interact. It's good.
The little ones are the wood. We used to see that in the pine trees back home. Fieser Kerler.
Get up! Where are we going? Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
So soon as the strike's done, we'll be rushing to get it up for Tuesday.
Something of a philosopher says he
Alright
What are you looking
then.
at, half-breed? You not understand English? That it?
What am I not doing? Yo, laws don't apply to me.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
At the old plow, but John and Robert were both
Mason Weems?
Could be.
So,
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way out of here.
They say a lot of things.
I do not have time for games.
A shame, as I was hoping you might play one with me.
I'm very bad at this game.
Familiar with the...
At this rate, I'll allow foul by month's end. And I think I'll raise hogs next.
It's No Man's Morris, I think.
What's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what brings you to Bridewell?
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
You do not believe me?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I am an honest man.
And yet, also a man in
The
prison. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
No, thanks. I was in my Schnips until last night.
Must prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
George
Let me win.
Washington.
The others put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
This is traps, a guard dog, even a rather belligerent cat.
You're serious, aren't you?
So, oh no shit.
Very well. But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Okay, let's find it.
Keep the little buggers out of my garden, but they keep finding their way back.
Pickpocket this Finch.
Well, I suppose there's plenty of quail in that part of the bush. Damnably inconvenient.
Damn. I got detected. Let me smash him up. Let's go over and try and pickpocket him again.
Well, I'm not sure one of them could lead the brining battle, but then
He'd obviously fallen over in his stupor and missed himself. Maliki had an absolute
All scoundrels, back in your stand!
Sure.
Should be more careful, yeah? Yes, I saw that on my way through Hartford. Terrible.
This key is useless.
A line of pots and pans and anchor lights from right across the...
What are you looking at? You in the market for us?
Please.
Oh, while we're on the subject, did you meet with success in your hunt for a new assistant? Don't remind me.
Stand aside, sir, or I shall have to douse your chocolate.
Red? What's an odd choice?
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. That's out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
You might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
As if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
Sure.
I'll give you credit. You've given this plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. 1 or 2 will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them... We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
You did? No.
Okay, which do I not like? Let's just smash him up. Ow. Die already. For some reason I can't counter. There. Straight at snack.
Fancy yourself a try in the pit. Get all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all...
He all use the same lock. That's really, really bad.
Need to take care not to raise...
Hold that. Get back here, you deaf turd!
There.
Hold on. He's off.
Oh my god. That was a guy.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Stay right there.
Dead. But spam B as soon as you get near his room.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here?
So,
I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on, but we'd be here for days. So manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits. He must be dealt with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child Forrest.
I said I would find you.
And so you have.
But not quite as you had expected, am I right?
You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked.
But what's done is done.
Time to go assassinate Hickey.
Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now!
So. Goodbye. Hard to do 100% on this one. I may try it.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's
Sure.
enough! Keep moving!
Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Someone just got assassinated. That's just tight.
You are not alone. And we give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box, little else.
I'm afraid the only thing you're gonna be getting, mate, is a cold death.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say, and he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? Sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah, let me go.
Need to stop Hickey. Go!
It's really weird, it's slow motion in this bit.
Please, God.
This guy first. Oh, I messed that up. Oh no, I haven't. I think I've got it. There.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, big man Haytham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can straps for me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who or how or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool to give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. You, your hands will always be empty.
I liked Hickey. I liked his character.
At ease, men! At ease! I said, lower your goddamn guns! This man's a hero! Oh, the general can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
Yep. Public execution. Mission meet. I got full sync. Decent. I think you have a Philadelphia signing contract thing.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Well, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearn for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you.
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer, needs of doubt. You threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
And for the support of this...
We must now all hang together. Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I
Hey.
fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend...
Declaration. I actually forgot what it was called. Time for some modern day.
Everything all right? Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us. Where to?
Brazil.
This is the MMA tournament thing, I think. Oh, I like this one. You get to smash up Daniel Cross. And you're wanted. This is great. I wonder what he's wanted for. Probably like terrorism or something.
You there?
Reception. Can you hear me?
Well, glad to see that's working. Guess I'll try you back when I'm topside.
What does it say? Murder, interstate flight, attempted murder, National Firearms Act. Alright, just murder, no terrorism. Move, what's your...
Copy now?
Loud and clear.
What's the plan?
According to our intel, the power source is being worn as a bracelet by some tycoon's trophy wife. We're working on pinpointing her location, but she's most likely in Peep. I'll update you when more.
Now to find the ticket.
Certo, pode entrar.
We don't have time to play nice. Steal someone else's.
Bit of a dick move, don't you think?
Well, I guess you could try and sneak past security instead.
Bilhete, por favor.
Can't I just steal a ticket? I've never actually done that before. No, I can't steal a ticket.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Não
Yes, I am nuts. Overswing.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Oops. Oops. Have I got a hidden blade? No, I've only got fists.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful.
Got ya. Oh, he's getting some action.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu este homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente, Philby.
Don't let them see you. Quick, Desmond. Hide. Blend or do something.
Great. Set up a checkpoint.
Damn. I was gonna run into the toilets. That didn't work. Damn, I'm gonna have to do this one again. It's annoying.
That doesn't look like normal security.
Because it isn't. Those are Abstergo agents. Cross is probably here too. You need to be careful. Hide. Hide.
There.
Your target's definitely in the VIP area. The entrance is at the end of this concourse.
Você viu este homem? Chame a segurança imediatamente, Philby.
Security's headed toward you.
Yeah, let's go get something.
Great. They've set up a checkpoint.
Lot of security. Make sure they don't see you. Blending with the crowd's your best bet.
Let's go into the toilet.
Stay close to the crowd and you should be okay. Or look for a way around it.
Aquele cara tá maluco.
Oh, that was close.
Looks like I'm close. Shit. Another checkpoint.
You're gonna have to find another way around. Security's too tight.
Temos que verificar sua identidade.
Com fome.
Olha, aconteceu, só isso. A gente não queria que acontecesse.
There.
Não aconteceu. Sinto muito.
Watch. You're on almost on the other side of the stadium.
Other
Oh,
side.
great.
Alguém chama a segurança!
Damn.
Headed toward you. Almost there, Desmond. She's just on the other side of the stadium.
Other side?
Got you.
Por onde anda?
Use the catwalk to get across.
Qual é o seu problema?
They must be thinking, what the hell is he doing?
Power source
Let's watch a game.
one of the rooms up here.
And who wins?
Qual é o seu problema?
That's a thing.
Hurry, Desmond.
Let's go get him.
Wait, with the artifact, we're screwed. You can't let that happen.
Get the fuck out of my way! Okay,
Get out of my way. Smash him up. Jesus, man, he nearly shot me. There.
Better move. Okay, head for the metro. I'll hold the train for you.
Decent, decent. Hold. This way. Okay. Back to the temple. We can go over and shove in the power, and then we can fancy animals and finish up.
Whenever you're ready, Desmond. Unless you want to plug in the power source first. Up to you.
Okay, so it is this way first. We take a right.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered
That's
another
rude.
reason. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the thread away? Illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world.
But it didn't work.
But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Oh. That is where one apple of Eden went to the moon. Alright, up we go. Right, wrong way. Up here.
travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward. We could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves, and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, if they were saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Yeah. This way. Across here. Voila. Up we go. And here we make it to the thing.
What stories the temple will tell me today?
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation? What the hell down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next. I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
There, let's go.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key. And top
across.
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
Sure.
Winter approaches. The air is still
But I'm
sharp,
Desmond.
Grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain.
But unfortunately, that is for tomorrow in the next stream. Alright then, if you're watching on YouTube, then I'll see you in the next video, and if you're watching on Twitch, then I'll see you in the next stream. Thanks for watching, and bye.